Okay, so chapter 10 was really confusing to me, but I kind of understood it was being abstract, I feel like, on purpose, because this is supposed to be, the emblem's kind of supposed to be abstract, but the whole goal here, the exercise we're supposed to do is create, like, our emblem should, like, be like, I don't know, our emblem should promise happiness. So it kind of compares it to advertisements, because advertisements present pictures, images, and emblems that make us feel a certain way. So our emblem is kind of like a self-addressed advertisement, so it's supposed to make us feel a certain way when we look at it, which can be difficult to get that type of emotion just from a picture that we have to create. It says also that it's in order to do this, we need to make a more full examination of our state of mind and the mood of our daily life and how we live, and this might even conflict with the mood of our wide image. So that's something that we definitely need to address during this process in this chapter. So that's the main exercise, but they also, to help do this, there's an exercise where you can kind of like go throughout the day and like notice your moods. So either document or write down what you notice when you in a particular institution. So like home. So when you're home, like how your state of mind is when you're home, and like what when you're doing something at home, and how that makes you feel, and kind of jot those down for the day, so we can make connections and see the differences between different institutions and the states of mind that influence the moods we have when we're in them or performing in them. So this chapter, most of the chapter was a remake from the Ulmer file, and it was supposed to be like a model for, because I think this is all very reflective, so it was kind of him reflecting on his life and like a story about his son wanting a sports car and then making this whole reflection. So it's supposed to be a model for us, so maybe we should go and reflect ourselves in institutions growing up and kind of see the moods of the situations, and that can help us. And that Ulmer file was supposed to be like an example. The goal of the My Story map is to show us the frame, or like I guess the glasses that we see our world through, and how we experience and understand ourselves. And this is kind of like the very ending, or not, it's not even the ending of the journey. They say that this is almost just like the first phase, and like the next phase we'll kind of talk about in the conclusion, but this is just a start, because this is just the frame of, you know, how we experience our life and our world and why we see things the way we do. And you have to remember that the emblem, someone might not look at it and get happiness, but it should only be for you. So don't worry about trying to make something that everyone's going to like look at and be like, oh, happiness, because like Cecilia's, hers is like the C and the J and the wing. Like if someone doesn't know her, then they see that and they're like, okay, those are your initials, I don't get it. But it doesn't matter, because it's for her, and when she sees that, it makes her happy. So that's kind of another relay or example for what we should be doing. So don't worry about trying to get this scene of happiness for anybody but yourself. Okay.